Welcome everybody to Swoosh Technologies Virtual NXU 2022. I am Phil Roth, one of the PLM Solution Consultants for Swoosh Technologies. I cover the Upper Midwest territory for Swoosh and would like to just welcome everybody, regardless of where you're at, across the United States or across the world. Sit back, relax, and get ready for a fun-filled day filled with activities and expanding your knowledge by next. Who are we at Swoosh Technologies? We're an award-winning platinum partner of Siemens Digital Industries. We're a software partner. What does that mean for you? Is that we are the highest level of partner for Siemens. And we provide overall comprehensive software and solutions for our customers. We're a leader in custom courseware development of both virtual and on-site training. We have certified technology experts throughout the various aspects of the software, including NX, Team Center, and Solid Edge, as well as a few other areas. There, showing at the top, is our founding fathers. We have Dan Wibbemeyer, who's our sales director, and David Chu, who is highlighted there, who is our technical director. Below that is our application engineer team, including John Vincent, Michael Pinto, Sam Estrada, Dan Klosterman, Manny Marquez, Yvonne Heller, and Ron Burnhouse. We have myself in the sales department, smashed in the middle there. I cover the Upper Midwest. We have Michael Allegro, who is down out west. We have James Huroff, who covers the southeast and northeast currently. And we have John Norris, who covers the mountain territory. At the very bottom there is our marketing team, including Christina, John McManus, Desiree, and Karina. All the people that are highlighted here in purple have traveled around to the various NXU events so far this fall and brought together our customers to go over some areas here and various topics and to just provide and give back to our NX user base. Most of you here already know what Swoosh Technology does, but in the event that you don't, I want to give you a little bit of background on who we are and what we do. We are a full support Siemens business partner of NX CAM, CAD, Team Center, Solid Edge, and a range of sales, support, and consulting and training services. This is within the design, manufacturing, PLM industries to help provide you a full overall comprehensive support system for the software. So we're not here to just provide you the software based on your current needs and just leave you off and running. We want to be able to provide you a full array of services, including training and mentoring services, and down the road. So some of you that are here today may have already gone through some of our training services, and we do train the top industry leaders across the nation here. Some of you may be working at these companies currently right now or have in the past and may have experienced some of our process-based training. What does that process-based training mean to you? That process-based training is not just a clicks and not provide you any sort of context with regards to what you're doing. Really, it is desired to be driven around your internal processes. We explain the why and the how behind the processes when we do provide our training. It is a lecture-based instruction supported with activities for the students to complete in class to obtain a firm understanding of the material and concepts and features. This has been shown to increase retention by focusing on the process involved. Various areas of training in design, manufacturing, simulation, and product data management from trainers who bring the best practices and practical industry experience. Our application engineers are once end users just like yourselves and or have worked directly with or for Siemens. So training can be anywhere from onboarding, continuous training throughout the course of the year, whether this is quarterly, semi-annually, or yearly, or if you do go ahead and go through a upgrade. So we do offer upgrade training as well. Benefits from the training are increased company profits through efficiency, savings on supervisory and admin time and cost, improve employee performance, and overall just to help keep you ahead of the market and maintain your competitive advantage against your competitors. So in a nutshell, Swoosh Technologies helps provide you with the software that is needed for your organization now and in the future. We're committed to changing the way that designers and manufacturers leverage the various PLM tools that are available to them. We also help with the supplemental training, whether this be held virtually or on site at your organization, as we do recognize that each customer is unique and there are various challenges that they are facing when using the software. At any time, if you do need to go ahead and utilize our support, feel free to go ahead and give us a call at any time, send us an email, or submit a support ticket through our website. Just a few last things here I want to go ahead and cover with you before I go ahead and hand this over to our application engineers for the remainder of the virtual event here. I want to go ahead and just cover with you the Accelerator as a Service that is offered by Siemens, as well as our newfound partnership with Dell Technologies for your hardware needs. As customers move forward and look to provide a cloud strategy for their organization, one of the biggest things that they want to go ahead and make sure that it is protected is their data as well as their intellectual property that they've developed over the years of being in business. Here's just a few examples of failures that have happened. So with Accelerator as a Service, one of the first things I want to go ahead and point out to you right away is the data security integrity of Siemens and what they offer through the Accelerator as a Service. It's a software as a service, and so you're able to utilize the full functionality of NX. Whether you're a small organization or a large organization, there is a fit for you. With Accelerator as a Service, it does give you the power of the world's most comprehensive digital twin, now in a more accessible, scalable, and flexible form. You're able to utilize the software as a service, whether it's on-premise, which is traditionally what has been the case when it comes to perpetual licensing, or you can utilize any of the cloud features that are available to you. So what you're seeing here is an illustration of the wide spectrum of solutions in the NX portfolio. On the left, as I mentioned, is the NX on-premise, which is the traditional way of running NX locally on your desktop. In the center, we have the cloud-ready category, which includes the NX Cloud Connected Products, Cloud Stream, and NXX. And finally, on the right, we do have the cloud-native NX SaaS solutions. One of the biggest things that you'll notice is that the NX premise is operated on you, upgraded by you, infrastructure is provided by you, whereas the cloud is operated by Siemens, upgraded by Siemens, so you can ensure that you're receiving the most up-to-date licensing, as well as the infrastructure is provided by Siemens. One of the things that I have mentioned already is the security of the cloud environment. It is encrypted, so it helps reduce the risk of loss and or compromise of your data. Automatic backups, upgrades to help protect your intellectual property against cyber attacks, natural disasters, and vulnerability of any kind. Now, when you do go ahead and utilize the cloud services here, one thing that you will be able to do is access the full power of NX and the data via secure cloud on a web browser. So you're able to go ahead and access NX anywhere, at any time, on any device. Some of the major benefits that you will see with the cloud service is the leading edge cybersecurity, effortless collaboration across teams, as well as the accelerated of your product life cycles, reduced IT requirements, and the full accessibility of NX, which I have already mentioned. Now, one thing that I do want to go ahead and show you here real quick is going to be a presentation that is going to show you a little bit of a demonstration of the cloud capabilities through that web browser. So in the video here, what you're going to see is that they're going to go ahead and show you the capabilities of NXX on the web browser. You're going to see an assembly of an airplane being opened up, and what it does is that it uses NX lightweight loading for a massive assembly. So you're able to quickly go ahead and load up a huge assembly relatively quickly. So this assembly is 6,274 parts. And once it's fully loaded up, you'll be able to also go ahead and look at some of the subsystems that are there, whether it's the climate system, fuel system, and you'll also be able to see the motion of it. So as you can see, the full turning of the system, there's the number of 6,274. And right there, they went ahead and selected the avionics system, so you can go ahead and focus on that. Let's go ahead and grab that, move in a little bit. So as you can see here, you can go ahead and view all of the components that make up that avionics system. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just jump ahead a little bit. All they're going to do is go ahead and just show you here. There's the electrical system of the airplane. You have the climate control throughout the airplane. So it's the full entire assembly that is put together here. So if you want to go ahead and grab it, move it around, and you can also go ahead and simulate the movement of the airplane as well. So if you want to go ahead and take a look at the flaps and the way that they are moved, you just go ahead and hit that play button at the top, and there you go. You got the motion moving. It's a very simple process, but like I said, I wanted to just go ahead and just show you a brief snippet of the capabilities of NXX and what it can do for a massive assembly. So if you are interested and you want to learn more, get a full demo in terms of the capabilities and what it can do for your organization, please feel free to go ahead and reach out to me. Now, moving on, the last bit here before I wrap everything up on my side is Swoosh's partnership with Dell Technologies. And so what this is that in the past we've been asked about various components that might match up well with NX. So here's some hardware recommendations, either be desktops or laptops. That link there will take you directly to Dell's website, and from there you can go ahead and match up what specifications you may need for each piece of hardware for NX. It does make recommendations, so there's some mid-tier and high-end tier depending on what you're doing and how you're utilizing the software, but this is an area that you can go ahead and utilize. So before I go ahead and hand this over to our application engineers for the remainder of the day, I just want to thank everybody for coming out here to this virtual NXU event today. I know it's taken up some of your time today, but I hope that you go ahead and take away some valuable information and that you do go ahead and learn quite a bit. If you have any questions about anything you learned today, feel free to drop them in the chat throughout the day. But if you want to go ahead and follow up with me directly after this, there's my cell phone, my office line, my email, as well as don't be a stranger and feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. That'll take you directly to my page. Feel free to connect with me. I'm happy to connect with anyone and work with you in any way possible. So once again, thank you very much for coming out today. Enjoy the NXU virtual event, and look forward to be talking to you real soon.